Hi guys, this is Oscar, and today we're going to be making some donut holes. I've got this I got this super cool recipe here. The link to the website that I got it from is down in the description. And yeah, so let's start this off. So let's see here. So what we got to do is we got to whisk together the flour, sugar, baking powder, salt, and nutmeg. So we've got the flour here, and then let's see. So we need the sugar. So we've got the sugar in there, and we also need the baking powder and salt. So this is just some kosher salt. So we're just gonna sprinkle that in. And we've got some ground nutmeg, just to add a little bit of extra flavor. Doesn't this look like some kind of coffee you would buy from Starbucks where they sprinkle on that stuff on the top? So yeah, let's grab out our whisk here, and yeah, we'll start mixing. So after we're finished whisking this, in a separate bowl we should whisk together the milk, egg, and vanilla. So we've got this bowl here. Let me grab the milk out. So let's crack the egg. Don't you just hate cracking eggs because they're so slimy? So yeah, and that's why I've got this handy extra bowl right here, so we can crack the egg. Pop the shell right into there, and then pop it in the garbage. And then I just wash my hands. And there we go. All finished washing. So next, we're just going to, so the milk, egg, and vanilla. So we'll put in the milk, the egg, and then we will put in a little bit of vanilla, just to add a little bit of flavor. And then, yeah, we'll just whisk this a bit, and then it says to whisk together this. So we've got this all whisked. So let's keep going. It's not quite finished. And it says, pour these into the dry ingredients. And then it says to stir together with a few seconds. We don't have a wooden spoon, so I'm just going to use this. Ooh, this is getting heavy. Okay, so now that we've got that, okay, so the last step before we get cooking is we just need to pour in this melted butter here. So we'll just slowly pour it in. And then the recipe says to Start mixing. Oof. It says to stir until this forms a thick batter. I mean, I think it's thick enough already, but like, I gotta get in the butter, so just gonna mix. Okay. I think this looks like a nice and thick batter. So now we have to take this and we will use a cookie scoop to scoop up the batter and put it into the pan. Hey guys, so in here we've got some boiling oil. It's at about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And so we've got a cookie cutter. And so we're gonna, just scoop out a little bit of the dough. Make sure that when you're plunking it in, it's nice and low, so that you don't get like a big sort of, like big splash of hot canola oil. So I'm using canola oil in here, and so yeah, so we're just plink one in. Another one in. You can use a bigger or a smaller cookie cutter. I'm just using the small one because I don't want very big donut holes. And so yeah, now that we've got that going, I'm just going to put in one more. So yeah, now that we've got that boiling, I've got this, and I'm going to use it to flip them. I'm just going to pull them over here so you guys can see some of them. See, some of them are browning already, so, flip them over. Doesn't take very long. And then you see this one's like almost finished. So you see, and then we will put them on this wire rack that we've got over here. And yeah, so that's all. Those ones need to be flipped and stay in there for a bit longer, so does that one. I think this one, yeah, this one looks good. But yeah, you don't want them too white. You want them to be a little bit brown, like the top of this one, but the bottom isn't quite ready. So, yeah. So you just have to give them a minute. So our last two have finished cooking. So we're just gonna move those ones also to the wire rack. And now that we've got them over here, you just gotta give them a second to cool down. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take them and just dip them if you want. You don't have to do this. You just take them and dip them and in a little bowl of sugar. And then they get a nice, delicious, sweet coat. Delicious. Thank you for watching us, and we'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video, but I have one last request for you. Tap that subscribe button, make it gray, and tap that bell. Set it to all. Thank you very much.